Oscars forecast, we are predicting glitz with a high chance of glam at tomorrow night's ceremony. And here to help fill out your Oscars ballots is celebrity stylist Joe Zee and co-host of the Rotten Tomatoes is Wrong podcast, Jacqueline Coley. Thanks so much for being with us this morning, guys. Jacqueline, let's start with you. The Golden Globes, Critics' Choice Awards, and the Screen Actors Guild Awards, it's all led to the Oscars tomorrow night. Out of all of the nominated movies this year, which one are you keeping your eye on?
I'm actually keeping my eye on A Promising Young Woman. Of course, this film is actually the one that I think benefited the most from the sort of global box office pandemic pause. It sort of premiered at Sundance Film Festival and it had a great entry, but that doesn't always translate to Oscar gold. However, it did with this. Director Emerald Fennell on her debut film is nominated for Best Director, Best Screenplay, and Best Picture. It's going to be a huge night for her.
Joe, let me bring you in here. We've had a lot of Zoom ceremonies this award season. Will the Oscars no Zoom policy bring out more glamour, as the weather forecaster Eva predicted in the lead-in here?
Well, I mean, in a non-pandemic year, the Oscars have always been the Super Bowl of fashion anyways, but I think you've seen it from all the award shows, starting with the Emmys. It's been a real ramp up to glamour, and I think this is the first time that we're actually having a full-blown, real-life, in-person red carpet. I think people have pent-up red carpet energy. They're ready to go. They're bringing their A game. I think they're ditching their hoodies, and they're getting into their gowns.
Yeah, people are, I mean, we love some sweatpants, but we are ready to not be in our sweatpants, too.
I'm good with sweatpants.
Yeah.
Let's talk about one of the most buzzed about categories, Best Director. Jacqueline, 2 female directors are up for Oscar Gold. I mean, we got to talk about this history-making moment.
Yes, the ladies are going to be probably making history in the Best Director race. This nomination with 2 for Chloe Zhao and director Emerald Fennell ups the Academy number of female directors by 29%. Either one of them would make history if they won, being the first one to pick up the prize since Kathleen Bigelow in 2010. And Chloe Zhao, who's favored in this category if she wins, would be the first woman of color to do so.
All right, and Joe, let's go back to the fashion here. You talked about all the pent-up red carpet energy. Whose look are you most excited to see?
Well, I have to say, I'm really looking forward to seeing Regina King. You know, I think she missed out and got that snub for a nom and Best Director for One Night in Miami, but she's always been an incredible style icon, a little bit under the radar in a way where she always finds really interesting silhouettes and great textures and great colors, but she always finds a way to make it really her own and make it accessible. So I'm looking forward to seeing her tomorrow night.
So, Jacqueline, Mank is the most nominated film this year. As people are filling out their Oscar ballots at home, is that the one to beat in your view?
It's a little bit deceptive because it leads all nominations, but Mank is actually only favored in one category, and that's production design. It's one of these films like The Irishman, Martin Scorsese's film from last year. It's a technical achievement film, and so while it's in black and white and there was clear craftsmanship in every aspect of the filmmaking, it's probably not going to pick up that many trophies come Sunday, sorry to say.
Okay. But you know what Fincher's been really good at, though? He's really great at visual imagery, and I think Jacqueline's right talking about production design, but costume design. I think you look at someone like Amanda Seyfried. I mean, she looks incredible in that sort of old Hollywood glamour of the movie, which has always been a prevailing theme of the Oscars anyways. I think she's always been someone that has been a real style icon, and she's been a favorite of Givenchy, so you may just see her wearing that in the carpet tomorrow night as well.
Okay, Jacqueline, I'm going to go back to you for this. Some of the biggest upsets that we might see tomorrow night.
I think if we're looking for upsets, let's look at Best Picture. And I honestly think although Nomadland is the clear favorite, they've been running away with all the major prizes this year. Be on the lookout for some surprises, and The Trial of the Chicago 7 is one that I'm keeping an eye on. Also Minari and Promising Young Woman. This has been a sort of a strange award season, so anything can happen.
It has been a strange year, so
Yeah,
I think we're all
Yep.
anything can happen, right? Thank you both so much for being with us. And for more on Joe's fashion expertise, catch him on Oscars Countdown, the red carpet live Sunday starting at 1 p.m. Eastern. And then the 93rd Oscars are live at 8 p.m. Eastern. It is all happening tomorrow right here on ABC.
Whit keeps saying he wants a new Deuce Bigelow movie, but that's
right. But it needs number 3, right? There was a sequel, wasn't there? Okay, now to speaking
Don't
of.
pretend you don't know.
I did like Ace Ventura 2 When Nature Calls. I was waiting for part 3 there.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here. to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.